Hello there. I apologise for the delay. I forgot what day it was. The hazard of not streaming every single day. Sometimes you forget. Oh yeah. Oops. Um. Well, for those of you who watched the last stream on Tuesday, probably noticed it was quite quiet. For some strange reason, my mic has stopped working. So this gave YouTube's algorithms something to chew on, and it actually found the game uses a meditating soundtrack for the bird tweets. Chirps, or whatever I call them. Tweets is probably copyrighted these days, so meh. Yeah. So, I ended up finishing the Panther and the Panther and the Panzer III, getting them in the museum, rearranged and all that, without you hearing a single word from me. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I will let you decide. Please don't tell me. So yeah, finished the Panther, finished the Panzer. I'm actually getting the names right this time. While having a German beer, I think, possibly. Since I don't have an American, you might remember from last time, that is a M26 Pershing, or well, I remember to switch off holding it home because it's chewing up everything free. 26% of a Pershing. It's like a pay at the moment. So this will be my first American tank that I get to keep. So yeah, so I'm going for Fierce Beer this time. A Cafe Racer. It is a coffee and vanilla porter. And boy, does it smell like coffee. Oh wow. It's also 6.5%. Okay. Pershing. Not a lot of it. If memory serves me, it was a tank destroyer. Oh. So they just hoof onto nothing there. Well, we'll get the torsion, access to the engine and torsion bars if they have. Probably have. Oh my god. What, did that fall off or something? Oh wow, that's not a lot of an engine. Engine, nothing. Oh wow. That's going to be a case of easier just to write down what is in the engine and what isn't. Oh my god. Oh, so much not there, so it's going to need a few hose and a few... missile storage, excuse me. Projectile probably be possibly the right word, but missile is best. I'm just gonna again just check in case, because it might not be torsion bars, that might just be like a German thing. Because most of the times it's been German tanks I've been working on, or Russian. And I can't see any, so using my weird X-ray vision, I'll just go into the analysis to confirm. That's not a good sign. Gearbox, nothing. There is no gearbox. The rear carburetor and the water manifold is it. Oh boy. You know what? let's just start on the engine, because it's the least complete thing, besides the gearbox, which is just entirely not there. So that was the engine, it was a carburetor and the manifold. And that is a lot. Engine. Just give me the whole thing. I can't be bothered just getting it all rusted and then sending off to get repaired, because I don't need to. I might already have one of these though. So I've definitely done work on a Pershing before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold fire. I'm going to go out and actually check, because I have definitely worked the Pershing before, which means I probably actually do have somewhere kicking about absolutely nothing for the engine at all. And I forgot to buy that, didn't I? I doubt it saved my... I don't think cookies are a thing in this game yet. Engines. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Painted that. I'm going to assume it was actually... I don't know how many magnetos it needs because I haven't checked, but I'm just going to go for one of each as a safe bet. Excellent, it did actually save it. So how's everybody doing this weekend? I am venting heat from my bedroom because of this. I am not going outside because I suffer from hay fever. I thought I know for a fact I only got one magneto. I know this. I know this for a fact. I only got one magneto. Oh, pardon me. Why did I only get one set of ignition cables? Why did I only think I only got... Come on, it's a V8. Probably. The dipstick and the crankshaft. Just in case, I'm gonna do this before I put the cover on. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly fire up YouTube on my phone just to make sure it's actually working. Actually, I could just do it on my computer. I was about, sorry, just to make sure. It's fine, it is working. And Jingles is the cheek to say he's crap. I hold my beer and I'll give you one to hold. Okay, let's get this engine in workable condition. Progress will be made. It may take some time. Okay, we've already got something 100%. Fantastic. The engine. I need another fuel pump hose, I know that for a fact, because it's not there at all. So, one tank, one left fuel tank, fuel pump hose, generator. You know what? There's a quicker way of doing this. The list of things that aren't there. 2 fans, fuel pump hose, connecting hose, the fuel tank and Jenny. It'd be good to get this thing on the range because I'm sure it was a designated tank destroyer. Well, it's not exactly a tank; it's an open top. I think one of them was. That is nice. In the fridge though. Oh yes, fuel system. Left fuel tank. Oh no! No, one of those. One of those. One of those. Even I can just repair it. I could repair it. 2 of those and 1 of those. Continue. In the meantime, let's start installing bits. Oh, it's a connecting hose, that's fine. It's being fixed at the moment, so it's not going to be able to go in. Engine main cover. Get that, because I don't know what bits are going where on that. Which bits are going where on that? Actually, this makes sense. Just. Ah, the gears. Of course, the gears, the most important bit. One of the most important bits. So we transfer to what's missing from the gearbox.
Everything.
This is what happens when you get a pile of scrap and you've got to build it. And this is the truncated version. Imagine doing this in real life, where you can't just snap your fingers and, oh, I've got a new bit. Flywheel, top gearbox. Oh, because it's the gearbox, not the gearbox. It's not difficult. Everything from the gearbox besides the cover. Got that. Gears, flywheel. Of course, there's two sets of gears. You muppet. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if there was one at the front of the vehicle as well, just to complicate things. I'm going to derust that. Cracky, you're keen. Now, I would expect there to be a belt there, because, well, it's got to spin. In fact, I was expecting several belts. Huh? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but that just doesn't look right. I mean, there's nothing connecting. That's just connecting to nothing. Seriously? It just sits there. It's not connected to anything. The fans are just fan. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna argue. I didn't build the tanks. I didn't make the gate. It just doesn't make any sense. Much like the headlights in the Panther. Or was it the Panther and the Tiger? They weren't. Some of the tanks actually look like headlights, but then those ones are just left. But it might get updated in a later update. There's not even a cover, really? Crikey. Wait, is that... okay, well, missile storage, that's going to do something get bought. Oh. I wonder if I've already got that one. That would be a no. Nope, wrong one. I'm not used to just going to the shop. I'm like, I can... Oops. I bought a new carburetor. I don't need one. Oh, it's still getting repaired. Okay. It's coming along nicely. It's already up to tank assembly 44 of 22%, so it's getting there. Finally clamber into the tank. See what's what. This place to start driver's seat, I suppose. Which is absent. Great start. Oh, gold. Panel, instruments, I'm assuming. You know what, let's just go back out and see on the radio menu what's actually missing from the inside. Driver's seat. Panel stand. That can be rusty. But not, I'm guessing. I suppose I can get them rusty and just get them refurbed. So, yeah. Air cleaner, case. Might actually have that already. Let's jump back in, see what I can take out and see what I can put back. Definitely. It's good. Unless all those are in the interior. No, but that would be turret interior, not interior interior. I'll go for the panel stand. You know what it is? They'll probably be going on there. Let panel stand in. Panel stand, and I'll just get the panels and get them refurbed. Cheaper than buying them actually new. Panel stand. I should have bought a driver's seat as well, but I forgot again. Yeah, there they go. Well, they're gonna need, and yeah, that's figured. Obviously, control panel's the same. So that house, storage. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hello, what's going on there? That doesn't look right. Excuse me. Water manifold. Okay, well that's doing that. Maybe in a second the air cleaner goes on. I just noticed. Sorry about that. There was some reason the signal dropped and I was not transmitting. No, yeah, you're full. Your internet works perfectly fine. You're really getting what you're supposed to be. Yeah, give me a break. Try to stream here. Okay. It says continue. This is where I went to see check Spotify. Before I hit play on this, I better check out some of the other freaking channel. This is why people have multi-screen setups. So you can check, you can make sure that things aren't going the wrong places, the wrong times, and actually still going when you're just playing away. Because if you're playing, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has a very good motto for this. Some days it just doesn't pay to come out your shell. Why is Spotify not playing? Why is Spotify not playing on my PC, my laptop? Yeah, I can control it through my phone. Okie doke, that's just going to be one of those days then. Good, that's gone there. Oh my god. Okay. Try that again. Okay, suspension. Had I bought it? I think. I had it. Fantastic. Yeah, other news. TikTok's taken off quite well. I got up to 170. What? Oh, yeah. It's like, no. Yeah, yeah, I got about 135 followers or something like that. Surprised, I've only been doing it for 5 weeks or so. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm not expecting to be massive on TikTok. I'm barely massive at my work. When you are double the age of some of them, and you have to keep up, and then some. It's whew, it's hard work, but they're a good bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I'm not going to try to count that because I know for a fact I don't need a keep. So the idea of leaving my website up in the dark is just not happening. In fact, do I need every single one? Oh, I need every single one bar one. But yeah, I'm gonna wait till later on. So once I've got planned, one it needs to be dark. I can't do that till a lot later on in the day. So yeah, about that. So 1, 2, 3, 5 each side, so 9 wheels. Okay. 2 sprocket wheels. I have so like this. Shaggy. Okay. I'm gonna call up 4 tracks out the side. So 8. Also the fact you can pretty much see, you can see the tail of Bismarck hull at any range. The Bismarck had a turtleback. It is okay at close range. It is notorious difficult to see the tail of Bismarck because of the turtleback. You can do this at any range. It's fun. I get the sneak expression that sometimes you can tell when you're playing against bots and when you're playing against real people. There is not a lot of real people, but when they're there, you're like, oh, okay, you're doing something different. The bots, they will regularly, even in destroyers, just. There's a thing going in World Warships for a long time. Dumb battleship players that just sail in straight lines. Yes, there are dumb battleship players that sail in straight lines, but they generally don't do it in destroyers and right into the path of torpedoes. Doesn't even turn. You can spot them, but yeah, it's like, yeah, it's a bot. But when you see active dodging, like, ooh, you're a human person. Because you can't, unless I haven't enabled it properly, which is highly likely, you can't actually see what's going on. You can't see the person's name, you can see their health pool, eventually. But, like I said, I've been playing a lot of all the tanks, a lot of War Thunder. And Quickie Baby released a video, so Sandbox, they're doing a whole bunch of some new bits for the war tanks. Yeah, okay. Oof, that's a lot of things. 2 mid, front and rear. Probably the same at the other side, actually. Yeah, 2 mid, front and rear. See how I can do this one right. Modigar. Or just 2. Break them off, you can use them as pontoons. Seriously? That makes no sense. You got everything on and you can just magically... That makes no sense at all. I know it's a game, but come on. Here's 6 I prepared earlier. That I totally nabbed off another Hellcat. Because it's not a Hellcat. It's a Pershing. Hellcat's not in the game yet. Emphasis on the word yet, though. It's on the way. You look at the Steam, the game page on Steam, and it's the new cat entering the game, and there's already the what? What? It's not a wildcat, is it? It's wildcat. Wolverine. It's a kind of a cat. He's got claws. Oh, sure, that's a stipulating factor for a cat. Okay. Yeah, Wolverine's on the way. No, Wolverine. I swear, I've only half a beer. I swear. Good, still working. Okay. Headlight rings. Um, what are those things called? Cover. Oh, pardon me. Exhaust. Oh. Pretty sure I don't have one of those floating about. Ah, I get it now. You can see what that does. When it's in transit, they swing it round, and that hoofs up, and isn't there supposed to be like a guard there or something to hold the gun in place? I guess not. Thanks to you 100%. Sweet. That's just another thing, one I'm thinking of. Okay, turret. Wow. Hello there. Well, let's have a look at the radio menu first. See what we're actually missing. Everything. Wow. Well, I know for a fact we need track A, because that goes there. Okay. Let's go for the exterior first. Battle mantle. Say no, don't go for that first because we need the inner workings before we can actually attach the gun to it. So, everything. by the loader seat. Like I said, I can send those off to get fixed, so... Was it gunner or the commander seat? The commander seat's there, so... Crap. It was the commander seat. Wrong picture. I swear, I'm not losing the plot. Don't think I am. Hope I'm not. Hey, I survived Crohn's disease. Yay, I survived coronavirus. Unfortunately, I lost my faculties. Fuck it. Oh, sorry. Here's me going about jingles using clever language. Like I said, I'm going to be working on another one at some point anyway, so I don't really care if I've got a spare one of those. Because that's going to need to get done yet deep. What? Oh, you little miserable puke. Case. Oh. Because apart from that, that's external, I think. Oh, it is actually enclosed. Oh, it's the Hellcat. That's the one that's got. No, is it? Or no, it's the Wolverine. The Wolverine's the open top. The Wolverine and the Hellcat's the open top. The Pershing is. I suppose technically it's a tank. But then not all tank destroyers were open tops. For example, Stug. But that was a different nation, so. It's all like definitions and stuff like that. Tanks are made to take a hit and dish it out. Tank destroyers, mostly made just to dish it out. They don't take hits that well. But if they do, the armor's at the front, because that's generally the end that's pointing at the enemy. I think it's going to set up all vehicles. Not really designed for running away. Okay, exterior. Manlet even. The business end. I know for fact I know I need track 8. To be honest, I probably need everything for the turret exterior. Definitely need that. Definitely need that. Definitely need that. Definitely need that. Can I be it? Might be actually. Ooh, balancing on the barrel. How heavy is that counterbalance if it's there? Now, again, I am no expert, as you probably heard. If you haven't realised I'm not an expert by now. Go. I've been watching Cookie Baby. He knows a lot about World of Tanks. Probably by proxy, tanks in general. Like I say, I spent most of the time World of Warships. This is me getting back into tanks and tanks in general. That's low numbers. I was expecting higher. So, something is something. How does the fact got slightly German? I get confused. Or concerned. That one. Turret interior 83. What? Equilib. You. Nugget. Gunner? Oh, yeah, tube. Oh, no, we're going to take off the whole thing. because one little spring's going to hold up the whole assembly. Or apparently one little thing is holding up the whole assembly. That's a very, very important spring. Wow. So there's like no way of propping that up. And that's a spring. You can't. Okay. No worries. I'll go into storage and I will get it fixed. In the meantime, something else must have been wrong because there's no way it was just that spring. Unless it was just that spring. It could well be just that spring. It's starting to look that way. Is it? Is it 100%? It's not 100%. Huh? Turret interior 86. What? Oh, whoops. Forgot to put that back on. And also paint the seat yet. Primer 98. Pistol port. Oh. Yeah, that would do it. Hey, where's my notes? Oh, they're over there. I don't think I've done the purging, so time for some data collection. Oh, I have. I'll take it out into the range anyway, so you guys can see it in action. So I didn't get a number for 750. It got 500, 1,000, 2,000, but I didn't get one for. Again, guess it's gonna be 13. But yay! It's ready, and I cannot remember what size that gun, but it looks beefy. 76 maybe? Could it be the British 76? I don't know. Yes, talking about British tanks. Well, yeah, they were. It is the Firefly is in War Thunder already as a British tank, as it should be. But that is a premium vehicle in World of Tanks. You can get the Sherman, the Firefly VC, Victoria Cross, a British tank. Not in War Thunder. In War Thunder, it's an Italian. But you also can get Shermans and other what? It's like you can't just pick and choose. I took out. Oh, it was for a test drive. One of the Italian. Because the Italian Navy's. Yes, wargaming. We're looking at you again. The Italian Navy is in War Thunder. Now, we're not talking battleships here, we're talking motor torpedo boats, motor gunboats, and possibly light and heavy cruisers. War Thunder has been doing the naval stuff for not very long. World of Warships has been on the go for quite a long time. We have just no long got the Italians. Battleships and cruisers. Wargaming. What's taking you so long? And also, War Thunder. When you are doing, oh, that's what was done. Your test firing at ships. You've got a couple of little boats which get munched quite quickly. The first vehicle you shoot at, they're all light cruisers. One, it's meant to represent your main enemies. The first one is a German light cruiser. I'm not sure which one. The second one is a Royal Navy light cruiser, and the third one's an American. Okay, I know at one point we were all your enemies, but come on. That's just like... Excuse me. I'm trying to think of a polite way to put it, but pick a side. Yeah, well. Okay. Let's get this thing on the crank it and all that. But excuse me? Oh, it's actually running. Oh, okay. I usually get deafened. Oh, yes, this is over the periscope. Which is just so weird. Wait. Oh, yeah. I was looking at the radar. I was like, why am I looking that way? Because I am looking that way, but looking straight ahead. Periscopes are fun, especially when they're angled. I understand why they couldn't have the person pointing that way, because that would just take up too much space. And also, you could incorporate the gearbox. Okay. I'm going to adjust myself slightly. I'm going to keep the engine going so I can't hear the birds tweeting and I can't get copyright strike again. Well, claim. So, I will be maintaining speed. Oh, it's a 90! Wow. Yes, that makes the Sherman 76 one with the remake. Yes, the 90mm M3. That's a big gun. Because the Panzer was a 88. No, the Panzer 88 was the Tiger. It's a big enough gun. M3. Yeah, 750. So 812. So call it. Yep, 30. 750. 13. Okay. Yes. So 20 for a 2 kilometer shot. Now when you say it like that, that's a distance and a half. So good luck hitting a target at 2 kilometers above the tanks. Boom. In World of Tanks, you are lucky if you hit a target at 200 meters. 2 kilometers on the money. Bang. RNG, you can kiss my Bahuki? Try translating that one, Google. 1012 there. It's a very fast shell as well. Not a lot of drop. Which makes it aiming quite easy. But 9mm, so it's definitely got some oomph behind it. Oops. Helps if you actually got the right range. But yeah, 90mm. I almost missed that. It does seem to dip a lot faster than some of the jabbering guns. A lot of the jabbering guns, at that range, you're actually aiming quite blank. That one actually had to, well, aim dead center, and it's gonna miss. I'm saying, but barely hit it. But still, yeah. I digress. Yeah, it's. I mean, it hits like a truck. I mean, it's a 90mm gun, so yeah, it is going to mess stuff up. But okay, I'm in a slightly different position. But in the Panther, the 75, I was able to hit that target because the shell had that little deviation at range. It was a very, very flat trajectory. And that's another thing that's been coming on the tanks. Projectile speed. You're actually being able to get told it. So no more guessing how, as you can see how different the speed of the shell is. This is going to make trying to hit a moving target so much easier. But yeah. Boom. That is now my first American tank, the Pershing, and let's get out of here before I get thingied with tweety tweety birdies from a meditating soundtrack, which is so loud. It's louder than any other sound effect in the game when you go outside. My word, it's like, yes, we can hear tweeting birds over the sound of a World War II engine in May. But yes, the Pershing. So, let's get this bad boy into. Okay. Well, it dropped out again. Oh my god. Come on, this is not funny. Well, you missed me yammering on about the history of that one of the badges that I thought it was. The colour, I didn't like the colour, so I changed it. It's a bit darker, more what you'd expect. And it was a heavy tank. A heavy medium. It was actually a tank, it wasn't a tank destroyer. 90mm gun. Don't know if you saw that. I'll have to have I will actually look back again and see. No. Fuck's sake. What? Okay, we're back again. I don't know what's going on today. Yes, I was so close. I was actually wanting that there. So I'm gonna move it. Yeah, while that was going on the blink. Now, anybody that's seen these, I apologise profusely if it didn't actually show us on the range again. I'm gonna have to go back and have a look and see actually what it's done, what it's shown, because the signal keeps on dropping out. I don't know why. It's just having a bit of a mare day, and it is extremely annoying because you guys, if you're watching this, you want to seeing it in a description and probably get a laugh at my lack of knowledge and seeming like a complete idiot. But that star is meant to be right where that track is. And I thought, you know what? I'll put it over there. Yeah, you can't put that over there because it'll go around the side. The centre's actually empty. So it's stuck on the back. And I changed the colour because I didn't like the green. That looks a more... It looks a better green. But yeah, wrong spot. So... 8? Let's try 7. Let's not try 7. We have changed the nationality of your tank. Before I forget which number it is. Get an idea. 7. This could also be done a lot better. Six. Because there's no layout to actually get the tank where you want to be. It's awkward as all hid. Okay. Don't be getting a laugh at this. See, placeholder. Okay. I get see expression. That's 7. No, that's 7 back there, YouTube. So 8? Really? Nope. Okay, let's try 9. Nope, that's just stuck. Yeah, that's what I mean. See, it's there. It should be there. Can't do it there. Oh god, this is so awkward as hell. Okay, we have the Axis and the Allies. uh, um, I'm sure that's a space. I think that's a space there. It's gotta be because it's like a mirror image of that. It's there, so something should go there. Ah, you guys don't want to see me faffing about swapping, chopping, and changing. So, as much as I would like to put a tank right in front of the barrel of the Panther, apparently the game's not letting me put a barrel in the front of the Panther. Shut again. Bleep. Cut. Put a vehicle in front of the path of the Panther. So, Pershing, not a tank I don't know a lot about, so you're getting a low stand. Oh, that was a good guess. Oh, there it goes. Wait, what? The M26 was a combination series of medium tank prototypes from the T20 and X-14s. Ah! Okay, didn't know that. What? There's more than 2 American tanks in the game. Oh, yeah, there's the other one. I thought it was like 3. Pershing, there it goes. Ah, we used all the way to Korea. Needless to say, these guys were not. Excellent. Okay. Let's have a look at the museum now, because we've got many tanks shuffled about. 32 of reputation. Wow, 8 renovated tanks. Okay, income for tickets is 8,000. 1,600 in the museum currently. Yes, most of them are getting flattened by tanks. Let us have a look outside in the yard and see what there is. Got one of them. I have a few sorts of pizza shortly. This is just. I apologise that there's been an absolute disaster upstream. Between OBS cutting out, which means YouTube wasn't getting the things, information. So, been on off, on off, on off for so long. It's been an absolute. Tuesday will be better. Can't be much worse. In the yard we've got one tank. Wait a sec. Oh, it's a shaman. That's. It's not a. It's not a. Oh, it's got the same turret. I didn't realise that. I know it just took. Nah, wait a sec. No, wait a sec. No, it's not a shaman. It's a Pershing. It's the same. It's the same tank. It's another Pershing. So in our yard we have nothing because we've already got one of those. It's just that front end looked like a shaman. Oh, great. What a disaster. Well, finally got one tank done. I apologise, it's been an absolute disaster of a stream or various different things. I am now I'm gonna see what contracts we got. I doubt any of them's an extraction. One of them might be an extraction. Way. But I'm gonna end it there. Apologise, it's been such a terrible stream between cutouts and me not being able to speak. Tuesday will be better. Help, help, help. Pershing, just finished one of those. Panther and Camperwagon 3. Okay. Well, with any luck, I'll go back out and come back in and there's a better tank in the yard. I can fix up again. A shaman would be nice. Just a regular shaman. Try not to put that before he's a tiger. Yeah. Thank you, and I'll catch you next time.